The focal point of our celebration this evening is to honor our 2017 World-Class CEOs. This award dates back to 2004, and the Southpointe CEO Association has honored 15 individuals since then. Tonight, we add 3 more names to that distinguished honor roll. World-Class CEO awardees are men and women who have demonstrated excellence in their professions, provided outstanding leadership, excelled in community service, and have shown a commitment to the Southpointe and surrounding business communities. To present the 2017 World-Class CEO Award, please welcome Jeff Catula, President of the Washington County Chamber of Commerce and Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, and also the gold sponsor of this evening's event. Jeff?
Good evening, everyone. The continued growth of Washington County, and specifically Southpointe, is not derived from one entity, organization, or person. Our success is realized through working together and by the innovative public-private partnerships we have developed to drive our growth and strengthen our business community. Our accomplishments in Southpointe and shared vision of the future have created a world-class business park home to world-class companies. And this evening, we honor 3 public officials, 3 public partners, Larry Magi, Diana Irey Vaughan, and Harlan Schober, whose leadership and shared vision of Southpointe have worked to build our economy, attract new industries, strengthen our indigenous businesses, and position Washington County as a leader in the region and in our Commonwealth. These elected leaders have worked together as a cohesive team and in partnership with our business community to lead economic development, to generate growth, and to create jobs for our citizens. Commissioner Magi, Chairman of the Board of Commissioners, is serving his 4th term. He was born, raised, educated, and worked most of his life in Washington County. His political service to Washington County began in 1997 when he was elected sheriff. Prior to Commissioner Magi's elected law enforcement role, he served for 24 years as a Pennsylvania state trooper, the last 10 years of his state police career as a criminal investigator in Washington, Pennsylvania. He is a former Marine corporal who is passionate about helping Washington County veterans, often standing in full attention and in full military uniform during funerals of Washington County veterans to give them the honors they deserve. Commissioner Irey Vaughan is the youngest person, only woman, and longest tenured Washington County Commissioner. Elected to her 6th term in 2015, she is now serving her 22nd year on the board. Commissioner Irey Vaughan draws on her background in finance to help the board keep taxes low, balance the budget during challenging times, and attract new business to our county. She recognizes the crucial role of the county government in providing guidance, support, and solutions to the underserved population, particularly child victims and female offenders in the Washington County Jail. For the past 3 years, she has been volunteering at the Washington County Correctional Facility, working with female inmates in a reentry program. In this role, she helps women to prepare for life outside of prison. In 2012, she started the Washington County Children and Youth Task Force to assemble professionals who serve youth in an effort to improve the delivery of services. Her work in these areas is focused on reducing recidivism in conjunction with dependency issues in our county. Commissioner Schober brings a combination of extensive business and entrepreneurial experience, as well as decades of elected community leadership in Washington County. He draws on his leadership experience in property development to entice businesses to locate in the county. And while Commissioner Schober strives to help maintain a balance between rural, residential, and commercial areas, he is passionate about maintaining a high quality of life. Serving his 2nd term, one of his chief priorities is to use the county's vast natural resources to create jobs that will keep the younger generation in the community while providing a source of income for other residents. Commissioner Schober's leadership stretches beyond the borders of our county, and in 2016, he was elected president of the County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania. Although they come from diverse backgrounds, the three commissioners share common traits that have enabled them to act in the best interest of taxpayers, preserving rural areas, increasing economic growth, and maintaining the county's charm while attracting new businesses. Often, when asked individually about their secrets to success, each commissioner echoes the sentiments of the other. They describe a mutual respect for growth that has grown into a friendship. In addition, they emphasize respect, informal and formal communications, compassion, admiration, and of course, compromise. Each commissioner maintains that they are a great complement to each other, and further, we add that they are a great partner in our economic development success here in Washington County. Now, at this time, if I could ask David Mariner, Chairman of the Southpointe CEO Association, and Christian White, Chairman of the Washington County Chamber of Commerce, to please join me at the lectern. And for their successful efforts to partner with the private sector, shared vision, and dedication to economic growth, it is my pleasure to present the 2017 Southpointe CEO Association World Class CEO Award to the Washington County Board of Commissioners. Commissioners, please join us. Commissioners, if you'd like to say a few words.
Thank you, Jeff. You know, I like to think I'm pretty tough. It made me a little bit weepy there. You know, those backgrounds, those introductions. You know, I have to tell you, there's nobody else I'd rather be standing up here with than Diane and Harlan. And I mean that. This is a unique relationship, a unique partnership that we have. We have three people doing one person's job. That's our form of government. I'm not making fun of government. We like to make fun of it. Our form of government is three people doing one person's job. And I am very proud to be standing here and accepting this honor with these two people. They're good people. They're friends. They got good work ethics. They're loyal. They have Washington County's best interest. And I would rather be up here with nobody else but those two individuals. You know, it's kind of unique, and I've talked about this, and people's probably tired of it. Last year, I went on a 5,578.1 mile motorcycle ride. I went out west and made the circle, and I went to Phoenix and Utah and up into Wyoming and down into Denver, and I even stopped at a gas station and saw Jeff Catula hawking Washington County at a stop and go in Denver before I headed east. But the point of that is, Washington County is such a unique, diverse place, and there's no place like it in the United States. And just very appreciative of who I work with and what we do. And we're very fortunate. You know, Harlan and I are we're been at the right place at the right time. Commissioner Irey Vaughan has kind of been here early in the inception of Southpointe. But, you know, we have to thank Bill Sember. I know Bill's not going to be happy, but Bill Sember was part of making this happen under Frank Mascara and Barry Stout in the late 80s to the early 90s of making what West Point is. And I think what the Board of Commissioners here, we understand business, and I think we understand that we don't create the jobs. You, the employer, you, the CEO, creates jobs. And we try to get out of your way so you can make things happen here. And I think we've done a pretty good job. But again, my point is, I'm very honored to be here. I'm very honored to be here with two people I call my friends, Diane and Harlan, accepting this honor. Thank you.
I'm both honored and humbled to be up here accepting this award, but I accept this award on behalf of the entire community of Washington County. 22 years ago when I took office, some people were still calling Southpointe I Frank's Folly. That was Frank Mascara, who was the commissioner then, who had the vision to purchase this property to start Southpointe. And with Barry Stout, then our state senator's work to provide an interchange for this industrial park, it began to grow. There were just a handful of businesses here when I took office. With other county commissioners who served, Bracken Burns, John Bevick, who helped us to secure the Southpointe II property, working through 3 governors. We started with Governor Tom Ridge, went through Governor Mark Schweiker, and finally purchased the property with Governor Ed Rendell. The Redevelopment Authority, Bob Sember, who was at the helm when this started. Bill Sember, who was working in planning when Frank Mascara was commissioner before he went on to Congress, and then headed up the Washington County Authority for us to do the development of Southpointe II. The developers who decided to invest so much of their financial resources being Jack Pyatt from Millcraft Industries, Rod Pyatt from Horizon Properties, and Jim Scallo from Burns and Scallo, made a huge difference in this park. The partnership that we've had, the government with our businesses, has been tremendous and has allowed for so much opportunity for our future. I must mention that the working relationship that I have with my colleagues is unique. We are with many other commissioners when we go to the state conferences all over Pennsylvania, and they're all envious of the working relationship that we have. And I consider it a true blessing to be able to serve as your commissioner and to be able to work with both Larry and Harlan. So I just want to thank you so much for recognizing the Board of Commissioners and the work that we do to serve you. It is a true blessing and honor. God bless you all.
You can tell it's a hard act to follow with these 2 in front of me. But as the newest commissioner, I usually have this job. So you don't write anything down, you just try to pick up whatever they miss. And they didn't miss much tonight. But you know, it's an honor to be recognized as part of the team. It's not only a good job to be commissioner in Washington County now, but it's also fun. You know, and so as Larry said, our job is to hopefully set a positive direction and then get out of the way. And the people like you all in this room are making success. But you know, we're only beginning to continue where we have to be. If we sit back on the good things that are happening in Washington County, which there are, I think we'll find out 10, 15 years down the road, we'll wonder what happened. So every day, I think the 3 of us, along with a lot of other people sitting in this room, we're looking for the future, planning ahead. Southpointe, as you know, is pretty full. Where do we go next? What do we do? Where do we bring that next business in right now that are wanting to come to Washington County? So we still got a lot of work. We need all of your help. But thank you for supporting, and this is for all of you.